or if you are one, you do know that photocopying notes in bulk can be an expensive affair, considering that pocket monies are usually very tiny. But not anymore for some students in Delhi. Here's a look at a young entrepreneur who started up Phokat Copy.
Photocopying notes can be a costly necessity for any student.
So spend around 500 for one in photocopying.
Before exam time, it could actually go up to 500 because there are like full registers photocopy.
Something like 100 rupees per week, so it comes around 400-500 rupees per month. It costs around 200 bucks to me a month.
No more, says 22-year-old Harsh Narandi. A final year student of IIT Delhi, Harsh is the brain behind Phokat Copy in Delhi. Like the name suggests, his startup allows students to photocopy notes for free. He in turn charges money to advertisers for placing their ads on the back of the to-be photocopied papers.
Essentially, we charge the advertiser on a per-page basis, and we subsidize the cost of paper for the photocopy operators, and we reimburse whatever costs that the students incur.
For every 20 sheets that you photocopy, you get a PIN card which has to be registered on phokatcopy.com. The scratch card gives you points equal to the money you spend on photocopying, and you can redeem these points online for a variety of vouchers like fast food, free mobile talktime and iPods. That might sound simple, but Harsh had to overcome quite a few hurdles to ensure that his venture finally took off the ground.
Convincing advertisers was a big challenge because they're not seen something like this before. It's a completely new media. On the other side, getting a team on board is very important for a startup, and it takes time to convince people about a new idea, and secondly, to get them to work and go out and pitch to clients. So business development is hard.
However, Harsh isn't letting the difficulties bog him down. He has enough reason to smile. Started in June 2009 with an initial investment of around 3 lakh rupees, advertisers like Vodafone, Apple and Fasttrack are already on board. Phokat Copy has already broken even and has a current turnover of about 5 lakh rupees. It's no surprise that Harsh is confident that his venture is sure going to be a success and already has some expansion plans in place.
Currently, Phokat Copy is there in about 30 colleges in Delhi, as I mentioned. So that gives us a theoretical student reach of about 60 to 70,000. In all, there are about 4.7 million students across the country, and if they get their notes for free, I'm sure they'll be enthusiastic about the idea too. We're looking to expand in colleges across Delhi, as well as other student-centric cities like Pune, Mumbai and Manipur.
That's one cool entrepreneur who's making the moolah by saving precious pennies for the students. To know more about Phokat Copy, log on to phokatcopy.com.
That's an enthusiastic young man who's truly doing something early in life and doing it fairly well, we say. On that note, let's go across to Rathee, our careers consulting editor. She answers some of those questions you've been sending in to us.
A career is a deeply personal decision, but in India, I notice so many of you request your family and friends to help you. So I'm not surprised to get this email from Mohit, who wants me to give futuristic consultancy services for his sister.
I'm writing on behalf of my sister Sakshi. She's interested in fashion designing. I want to know what are the various career options available in fashion designing. Mohit Jain, Delhi.
Sakshi, if you're watching this, do remember that you are the one who needs to take initiative to start your own career. As far as fashion goes, there is ample scope. On the creative side, you can become a designer, and on the management side, you have options like merchandising, or you could become a buyer for leading export houses or department stores, and of course, you can always become an entrepreneur. Do remember that NIFT remains the premier institute in India, and they have several branches, although Delhi is of course the most prestigious. All the very best, and we move on now to Shane, who wants to know how he can catapult his career in human resource management.
I'm an HR executive. I would like to do a PG course to add a degree to my resume. Could you please tell me about some distance PG program which would be valued in the market? Shane Gonzalez, Mumbai.
Shane, you mentioned that you just want a PG degree to add to your resume. Well, that's not the attitude to have. You've got to go for a degree which will add value to your resume, and therefore I don't think that distance learning will really be the best option for you. I think preferably go for a part-time program, and if you can't invest that much of time, then do go for a Techno MBA. That is the distance MBAs aided by technology offered by prestigious institutes like the IIMs, IIFT, XIM, XLRA and so on, because those would definitely add weight to your resume and help you as you go along. We move on now to Nikhil, who wants an internship with some of the top IT companies in Bangalore.
I am going to complete the second year of my diploma course which I had joined after my 10th standard. I am keen on doing some internship in the IT field. What should I keep in mind when I am applying for an internship? Nikhil Agarwal, Bangalore.
Nikhil, you seem to be very young. I wonder whether you're even 18 years of age. But never mind, it's great to be young, enthusiastic and wanting to learn as much as possible in the classroom and outside of it. An internship is the best way to do this. Just don't be hung up on joining the biggest company or the most famous company or have any preconceived notions. Just go out there and offer your services to whoever takes them. Don't be hung up on salary. Go there to learn, take up part-time projects or freelance projects to really get a foot in the door. And that's how you're going to really move ahead and make your name in the IT space. Well, that's all we have time for this week. Keep the queries coming in by writing in to me at trackingcareers@utvnet.com. You can also watch my show Stay Hungry every Thursday at 5:30 p.m. See you next week.
You can send in your questions to us on trackingcareers@utvnet.com. Also remember, you can log on to the Tracking Careers page on BloombergUTV.com and post your questions for us there as well. We're taking another breather on the show. When we come back, we'll tell you how to pursue a career in the field of automobile designing. Also on the other side, a lot of career buzz coming your way.